Around 4 o'clock this morning, a sinkhole appeared at mile 38 on George Price Highway. It happened at a spot where the temporary fix was put in place when torrential rains caused the culvert to collapse about 5 months ago. Senior Executive Engineer and Maintenance Coordinator in the Ministry of Works, Irving Thimbrell, says that some small cracks appeared on the portion of the highway around 6 on Thursday evening. During the night, the gaps widened, and by 3 to 4 this morning, the fine material from this portion of the highway began to wash away. And that's when he made the decision to close the highway to vehicular traffic, as the hole had compromised the structural integrity of the road.
As we can see, the water is flowing freely through the body of the block, what we consider to be the French, like a large French drain. And the fines started to, as the waters, it was raining, the water started to percolate through, and then some of those fines were filtered through. And then as the water was passing through, it washed away those fines. So we eventually end up having a large hole. That's what we're filling up now. It's just the last of the material that the water took away whilst it was raining last night. We also think that downstream from the velocity of the water, it caused or created some scour in the body of the French drain itself. So we're replenishing that now.
Ministry of Works personnel and equipment have been working to repair the damage to the highway since early this morning. Thimbrell says that the stones placed there months ago are still in place, so they're replacing the other materials that washed away. He anticipates that this will hold.
None of the big stones were removed from the area, so the stones remain. So what we're going to do, we're going to stockpile some material, and we're going to be ready to mobilize if whatever happens, that will replenish those fines more in a more expeditious manner. The problem right now is that the quarries are open at 8 o'clock in the morning, and so that's what is taking us so long. But material being here, this is going to be a very, very quick thing to remedy.
And around 10 minutes to 12 midday, the area was temporarily reopened for traffic to flow, which was a relief for motorists as there were lines of vehicles on both sides of the highway. Some drivers told us that they were waiting there for more than 7 hours. An inconvenience, no doubt, but they all took it in stride and left as soon as the clearance was given.
Well, I'm just here right now because we come from Belize City heading to Punta Gorda. So we're just waiting until the road gets through and then we go back.
From what time have you been out here?
We're here about 6:30 this morning.
So you're waiting roughly a whole half day to get to your destination before you get to your destination?
Yes, waiting.
Does this hamper your plans in any way that you had to do today?
No, not really. We're enjoying the weather and the time.
A bad experience because we can't pass on this road. Bad road. We are here from before 5 or 5 o'clock. We can't move on here. We're going to the Fiji. And you see the road bad. So we can't do nothing right now. We got 3 trucks right now. You see the next one there. We can't move, and I don't know what happened there. Then people can fix the road very good, no?
And so you left from Orange Rock. You say, what are you guys heading to do in PG business?
Yes, we are carrying goods, all kind of things, and we can move right now.
So your clients, I imagine, are waiting for you guys down there.
Yes, which was waiting for we, but we can't do nothing. Some customer don't start to call, and so the office don't tell us no, but we can't do nothing.
So I mean, this is bad business for you guys for today, for this to happen.
Yes, because we're supposed to reach about around this time the PG would. You see this don't happen, so we can't do nothing right now.
So you guys will be there closer to the end of the day.
Yes, yes.
And while it took some hours to get done, the long and short of it is that this is a temporary solution. It's been 5 months since the area was affected by the heavy rains in June. So why is it that only now the ministry is addressing this? Thimbrell says that while we may not have seen activity on site, they were getting things done and expects that in another 6 weeks, the problem will be permanently addressed if we don't experience severe rainy weather conditions.
We're building a bridge out here. You are aware of how long the bridges take to be built. If we were building a bridge out here, it would have taken more than the time that people are saying 6 months. What we're building are some 12 by 12 precast culverts. We will stay with the farms. We won't be able to continue to do projects of a similar nature because we have the farms. It takes a while to build those farms. We took about a month and a half or 2 months to build those farms. And now it's going to take another month and a half to build the culverts. Right now we're about 9 away from completing those culverts. that is going to be a permanent solution.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.